Facebook.
Okay.
Just want to go ahead and continue.
Yep.
All right.
And we sent everybody a YouTube link anyway.
All right. And,
Athena Gray is she. She is Athena Gray, wife to Wolf. In the wolf pack, there is the alpha male wolf and the alpha female wolf. They run right alongside each other. Wife to wolf is the alpha female wolf, and the alpha male wolf is...
When you need that, don't hesitate, just tell my lie, fantasy, yeah. I'm sending chills out down your spine, and girl, I need it. Won't catch me in these streets. I play this game for keeps. Not good, you say the least. Mixing dirty with the Sprite. I just smoke, babe, that's alright. In my zone, in my element. Gift from God, feeling heaven sent. This that new shit that I'm on. To the face, you know I'm gone. You say I'm always wrong, but keep coming back for more. So touching me, yeah. You see what I see, what a real nigga like. The way you need that. Don't hesitate, just in my life, girl, I need it. Won't catch me in these streets. I play this game for keeps. Now could you see the least? So touching me, yeah. Cause see what I see, what a real nigga like. They're watching me, yeah. I ain't gon' lie, you just my type of fantasy, yeah.
Hi, everyone. I am Athena Gray, executive producer and host of Wife to Wolf. And tonight I have with me the Wolf Pack. And we are going to go through each person and we're going to introduce ourselves. But what we'd like for you to know is we are going to consistently every week at 7 p.m. engage you in authentic conversation, keeping it real and definitely raw. Tonight I have with me Grey Wolf and Dr. Love, Remus, Firewolf, and She-Wolf. All different wolves that make the pack complete. Tonight, second half of our show, we're going to go over a soft topic, talking about hot girl versus hot boy summer. Is it biased? Is a hot girl summer judged differently than a hot guy summer? We'll let you be the judge of it, but we'll definitely share authentic, raw conversation. Starting with Grey Wolf tonight. Grey Wolf, why don't you tell us a little bit, just a little bit, about yourself, and we'll
Thanks,
circle back
Athena.
to you later.
Thank you, Athena. Hi, I'm Grey Wolf. I'm a life coach and I work in the technology sector. I have a lot of experience helping people throughout my entire life, and I'm also able to work in different fields. So I have a lot of advice to bring to the table. So I'm looking forward to talking to all of you.
All right. Thank you, Remus. And we're going to move on to Dr. Love now. Dr. Love, why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I am Dr. Love, and I am a fake doctor. No, I am a psychotherapist, but a master's level 1. That's why I said fake. I don't have my FUDA PhD. But I like to keep it real. I am very authentic, outspoken. I have a sweet side, but I could be a little spicy. And I'll just tell you the truth.
We love
And I like to party, but I also work hard. I'm a business owner, but I'm not telling you anything else because I'm Dr. Love.
Dr. Love. Yeah, all right.
Excited to be here.
Thank you. All right, moving on to Remus. Remus, why don't you
Hi,
tell us about your little wolf self?
I'm Remus. In my everyday life, like everyone else, it's pretty mundane. It's about making money and course, you have to do that because you need to survive and eat. But I am pretty big in the alternative lifestyle scene. I know this is a show about wolves, but in that world, I'm known as a bull. And so I'm happy to be here and put in my 2 cents. And I have degrees from colleges, but, my PhD isn't having fun. I enjoy myself.
Love it. And Firewolf, why don't you tell about your little wolf self?
Hi, so I'm Firewolf. I have a very diverse background. I always say I'm a jack of all trades. I've been a little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little bit of there. So, I have a very diverse opinion, which is going to bring a little spice to the show also. And I'm excited to be here.
Glad to have you, Firewolf. Thank you so much. And She-Wolf, your little wolf self. You're on mute, She-Wolf. Unmute so we can hear all about it. Okay. So, She-Wolf, unmute. There you go.
Hello.
All
Hi,
right.
I'm She-Wolf. Sorry about that. I have to tell you a little bit about myself. Let's see. I have to comment that I have a diverse background as well. My main background is the medical field. I have a lot of experience with that. Also that I am a wife and a mother. Wife of over 30 years and a mother of 8 little wolf cubs. And I am happy to be on the show.
All right. Excellent. So, just to give you a little bit about us, as you can see, we have tons of experts here. We are going to share a lot with you from career advice, interviewing advice, relationship advice. We're also in the process of developing an app called the Wife to Wolf dating app. And what that app does is it allows your ex or the current person you're dating to go on the app and give you like a Yelp review.
That sounds really scary.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh,
It sounds wonderful.
Listen, wolves love danger, and it's going down. This app is going down. So basically, you can go put the person's name in, the town that they're from, the time frame that you're dating them, or dating, and you can rate them. So now, if someone else goes to date them, they can put that person's same information in and see what the ex said about them before and the ex before. And then you can be like, look, I was looking at the Wife to Wolf dating app, and it appears that your 2 previous exes said that you were blank, 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 and you are exhibiting those same tendencies right now. And I just want to let you know, either you need to, do something about that, or we're going to stop right here. Now, if both exes...
Hey, Athena. What if I only have one ex? Or maybe only a few?
Listen.
Well, less is better.
Whether it's one or none, okay? It's your history. It's like calling for a job reference. Will you hire Grey Wolf again? No.
Hold them accountable.
Whoa, that's live right now.
No, but wait a minute. No, wait. Not me personally, but I'm just saying, if you call a reference, once the reference says we would not rehire Grey Wolf...
Wait, wow,
or
you're really
Firewolf.
calling me out.
Oh, wait, no, wait. You think I'm talking about you directly. You're the one who asked the question. All right, so once you call a reference, you say, would you hire Athena Gray again? And they're like, no. We already know what that means, right? So whether it's one reference or 3 references, and actually you're probably better off having 3. So if one says they won't hire you again, and the other 2 says maybe, and one's like, of course, it balances out. So you're probably going to, me personally, once I saw a bad reference on there, I call the exes who I know had a great time. And I'd be like, could you please go on there and give me a good reference? Because this one ex is being a bit of a hater.
But this is the thing, though. There's a reason why they're exes. You know what I
No,
mean?
I was going to say I have plenty of exes that would leave good reviews, and I have exes that I would leave good reviews. I also have exes that would not leave good reviews.
Right.
It goes both ways. Like she said, a job.
Exactly. There's some exes that I'd leave an excellent for
absolutely
review.
But
And
do you
then
know
there's
what I
some
think is
exes that I put in red, do not date. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dr. Love.
No, it's just like really sus when like the spread of the reviews, like there's like all these positive reviews and then there's all these like there's like 5-star reviews and then there's like 1-star reviews. That always makes me think that half of them were planned and the real ones are the 1-star.
Well, the thing I don't understand is if the person gets an excellent review, then why are they an X? Why didn't you keep them around? Why didn't you marry them? Why?
Because
if they were
somebody-
so good.
Can't other people review us? Because this is like
No, sometimes people move for a job. Sometimes people just want different directions in life. You know, you don't have to break up with somebody because they cheated on you, they lied to you, they did you dirty. I mean, some people just break up because life just happens different, you know,
So Remus,
without doing anything bad to each other. It's possible.
You can be excellent, but ask me to have a child, and I'm out. I can be excellent. Ask me to have a child, and I'm gone. So give me a good rating. It doesn't mean I wasn't good to you because we don't align, right? But we may not be walking the same journey in life. So that's why you would give me a good review to Firewolf's point. But hey, maybe I don't want to do a long distance relationship, and to Firewolf's point, you got a job offer somewhere else. And again, when I say you team, don't mean I mean you, Remus. I'm just speaking in general. So one gets a job offer somewhere else and we're dating. And I'm like, look, I don't want to do a long distance relationship. Doesn't mean it wasn't great. It just means that things changed and we're not going to continue further. So I may go on and I'm like, oh my God, let me go give Remus or She-Wolf or Dr. Love or Gray an excellent rating because he was excellent to date. Too bad he moved away. Right? So a little bit more about me, right, on that note. And I think we'll kind of give a little bit more about ourselves based on this dating app. I am Athena Gray. I am wife to Wolf. And I am an alpha wolf. The tough thing about being an alpha wolf is alpha wolves must date or be with alpha males. Right? Because what happens if an alpha female is with a beta or a delta? She eats lunch regularly. And he may feel emasculated. Right?
What's a Delta wolf?
No, I'm me messing around. Going through the alphabet.
No, that is the thing. There's definitely everyone has in the pack. Everyone has a role, right? The alphas are the leaders. The alphas eat first. The alphas decide where the pack's gonna roam next. The alphas choose the den. You know what I mean? The alphas, when there's a argument between somebody else in the pack, the alphas are the judge. They settle it. You're right. You're wrong. Know your place. But everybody in the pack has a role. You know, there's a mama bear, a daddy wolf. You know, the children, the aunts, the uncles, the grandparents. You know what I mean? There wasn't someone that was an alpha wolf, but now he's older. So another alpha wolf moved in. So everyone has a role in the pack.
The alpha wolf also makes sure everybody else in the pack eats.
Right.
The alpha wolf makes sure everybody else in the pack is okay.
Right.
The alpha wolf treats everybody else in the pack as they would themselves. They'll fight for you. They'll kill for you. They'll die for you.
And if you mess up in the pack, the alpha was the one that's going to run you out of the pack.
Cut you right off.
He's going to let you know.
Yeah.
All right. So, Grey Wolf, what's your thoughts on the app?
Let's see. You know, I have a lot of exes I would probably say a lot of nice things about. I also would say they would say the same things about me. But here's an interesting thought. What is actually stopping someone from posting fake apps on fake reviews on the app and making themselves seem better than they actually are? Okay, so here's the thing, right? Nothing's really stopping that, right? But if I go check Wife to Wolf and I see something on there about me, then what I may want to do is message Wife to Wolf and say, here's my information. Please don't let people post anything about me who doesn't know what month I was born in, what town I live in, and how tall I am. Some personal stuff that keeps any and everyone, to your point,
from going on and just posting anything, right? But the same way the guy who didn't give me my macaroni and cheese a couple weeks ago at this restaurant, and I ran to Yelp. Like, I went home. I ordered some lobster mac and cheese. And when I got to the restaurant, he added on, like, ribs and greens and mashed potatoes. And I was like, dude, I don't eat carbs. And he was like, this is what we have in the order. And I was like, that's not what I ordered. Can I please just have my macaroni and cheese with my lobster, my macaroni and cheese with lobster? And he's like, well, we have all this other stuff. And I'm like, I would never order all those carbs. That's not my order. So he wouldn't give me macaroni and cheese unless I bought the whole thing. So I went home and I immediately gave him a bad Yelp review, right? So the same way franchises have to deal with anyone being able to go on and say anything they want about them, and you can go on Yelp and respond to it. It could be the same thing with this app. You can go underneath and respond to it and say, hey, I don't know this person.
Gray, I'd go on the app and say that you're a high maintenance and never take you out to eat.
But you're all actually bringing up a good point. People usually don't say anything until something bad happens.
Yeah, that. And I this is a scary app to me. I have
I think it's great. I think it holds people accountable for their actions.
That's right. Get it right or
exactly.
Get it right,
but there's
You don't want a bad review. Don't do crappy things to people.
But there's two sides to every story, you know?
Absolutely. And like she said, they have to verify you, and you can always comment back and respond. Like on Yelp, the business owner can go back and put like, oh, we're sorry about that. Like, please contact our, you could like say something about yourself to defend yourself.
If somebody,
but I think people usually look at the overall like stars, right? Like they don't really like they're like if someone has like, someone like had a hot girl summer, right? And if like,
so my ex-husband has agreed to call into the show and talk about how excellent I am. He's like, I will call in, you just tell me when. And I'm gonna make sure I tell everybody that you're not a wife to Wolf because you're bad, but because you're just amazing. And he's gonna call in. But then there's another one that may call in, a husband, and just say I'm terrible. But we gotta balance this shit out.
I think it's great for people with multiple girlfriends and boyfriends. You go on there, you're like, oh, like these two girls are already going at it. I'm good.
There's another guy that may call him like she was absolutely terrible. She totally ghosted me, whatever. But that's what happens when you realize somebody's absolutely crazy. You pretend you're Casper and be out.
It's strange because even though I have a pretty good relationship with most of the people I dated in the past, I've gone to great lengths to keep them separate. Like my current girlfriend, I don't want to introduce her to any of my exes. I don't know why. I've always just like compartmentalized and been like,
wait,
that's like a big no-no. Like old girlfriends and new girlfriends, and I've always been very careful. Like I don't date like girls' cousins. I've gone out with a girl's sisters or people like that they were friends with their best friend. It's just like off limits. You know what I mean? And I've always kept it separate. I think. Is that a bad thing? Does that make me like sketchy or weird? I don't know.
No, it should be separate. I mean,
I think that's a good thing.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah. I think you're.
I agree.
I think that's pretty clean cut. The situation that didn't work out, you don't bring that over into a situation with a clean slate.
Yeah, it's messy. It's just messy. There's history there, and like I said, even if we had a great relationship for 6 months or 2 years or however long it was, there's a reason why they're my ex. There's a reason why something didn't work out. It's more than just if someone's excellent. If I got a new job in San Diego and I live in Wisconsin, I'm gonna make it. If I really think the person's excellent, right? I'm really in love, and I'm going to either try to bring them along or stay, or jobs come and go. But if you find someone that's truly excellent, we know there's 8 billion people in the world, but there are very few excellent.
They could be
people.
excellent, and you might not be in love with them. Just because they're excellent doesn't mean that that's who you love. So maybe they're excellent, but you don't love them enough to move 5 states over.
Sometimes people are good people, but once you get to the bedroom, you're not sexually compatible either. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's day 3. I'm gone.
Let's talk about that. You're like, oh my God, you're so great. Oh God, no, why did we do this? We should have stopped.
Now I know why you were single.
Right? So you're gonna go give them a bad rating because they couldn't put it down in the bedroom? There should be a section for that bedroom stars.
It might actually help us out, Sadie. Gray Wolf.
That should be at the top of the list.
Bedroom
He
stars,
has a very
none.
bad case of ED. I'm sorry. He has a horrible case of ED. I just want to put that out there for
Wait, wait,
everybody on in the
Bedroom
comments.
stars, not applicable. Applicable.
Oh God.
He gets half a star. Yeah, he gets half a star. Can I give him negative
Wait,
stars?
Yeah, you start, like, Indeed, when it asks you your years of experience in a role, you can start hitting negative.
He got it together, but then it immediately went limp. It was awful.
So it was like dating etiquette, excellent. Texting etiquette, excellent. Calling etiquette, excellent. Character, personality, excellent. Bedroom excellent. Bedroom etiquette, -10. I felt like I was a pedophile. This person needs to mature and grow up a little bit.
Man.
No, like
Tough
seriously.
reviews.
So that's why, things don't work. Like, people have to be compatible on all levels. Right?
Just about all levels.
Most,
All
right?
right, so
The most-
Just about. It can't be totally.
So She-Wolf. I mean,
Agreed.
you know dating, right? You know long-term marriage, you know parenting, you have children who are now dating. Share your perspective on that.
Well, I feel as though compatibility is the main ingredient. You also have to be physically attracted to that person. You also have to have something about the person that wants you to say, okay, tomorrow, I don't know. Am I going to be able to deal with this person again? There has to be a mystery about the person. There has to be a discovery of such. Something that keeps you wanting to be with that person every day.
Thank you, She-Wolf. I'm going to switch over to Dr. Love for a second. Dr. Love, as a therapist, a professional, what would you say, if you had to give advice right now to our listeners, are a few things that people need to look for, say, on the first, second, third, or first 30 days of dating?
Ooh, okay. Well, disclaimer. This is not a substitute for medical advice.
Entertainment purposes only, people.
Just because I'm a shitty therapist. No, I'm kidding. I'm okay. I'm like, all right. Ish. Okay. Anywho, I would say shared values is probably one of the most important things. Because if you don't see the world the same way, you're gonna hate each other. And the research actually shows that opposites do not attract. Actually.
Really?
It's the opposite, right?
Really?
So if you feel similarly about important things, like if you both value family, if you both value that, I mean, if you both value good sex or whatever it is, like you're gonna mesh better. But I also think, actually, this is proven by research. One of the most important factors that leads to longevity in a relationship is a shared understanding, actually, that most conflicts and disagreements do not have a resolution, and it's just more about how you interact about them than the actual outcome of the conversation. So if you're like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, like that's not going to work, right? But if you're like, I feel really upset about this, and I know you probably feel upset about this, right? And this is how I feel. I'm more expressive about it. And maybe you two don't come to a resolution, or you're 3 or you're 4 or you're 5, because I know there's all types of relationships nowadays, right? You don't come to a agreed resolution, but you both respect each other's point, or you all respect each other. I'm saying this because I know that polyamory, I know all that is out there. Then that is usually like one of the biggest predictors if the relationship's going to work.
All right, so Dr. Love, I want you to hold on to your chair.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because the wolf is coming out now. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, and anyone else, feel free to jump in and help Dr. Love out. Okay, Wolfpack, here we go. So, Dr. Love, you have a couple that has been dating 90 days, everything's great, or take 6 months, your preference. Everything's great. They're totally compatible, but they come into your office because the wife wants to put on a dildo and bang the husband, and he's like, hell no. Do we have a problem? She's just like, I don't understand. It's just your ass.
That is funny.
Wait. We do have a problem.
I have a story.
We do have a. Of course, you have a story.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
You want to hear the story? Well, first of all, I think
the man.
I think tripping. If you
the
can put
problem-
it in me, I can put it in you.
Well,
No.
You know,
No.
wait. Hang on. I agree with
that's
that
usually
to a
actually,
degree.
that's usually what the reconciliation is in therapy. Like, so I had a professor once say that this client that patient he was working with, wanted her partner wanted, this is like a million years ago, so for me I don't think this is a big deal at all, right? He wanted her to like drink his cum, right? And she thought it was like disgusting, and the agreement that they came to was he had to come in a cup and he had to drink it, and then she would drink it.
Wait, isn't
So it was
that worse? Isn't that way worse than putting it in
her
a
mouth?
cup?
If you
No,
want me to
like-
drink it, you drink first.
He had to do it
Partnership.
on a separate occasion, and then she would do it. Like, so going back to your point, like about strap-ons or whatever the hell, like, which by the way, I actually know a lot of people who do that, and I won't disclose anything, but yeah.
So obviously, Remus
It's not
and
that
Grey Wolf,
uncommon.
you met the
No,
woman of your
the
dreams.
point of contention between me and someone else.
No strap on for you fellas.
No.
We're
No.
we're good. No, thank you.
Yeah, I'll explain. When I first start going out with someone and they don't know this about me,
You
it's
sound-
exit only.
you
know what I
sound
mean? I don't want your
scared to
thumb in my
me.
ass. I don't want, you know what I mean? It's exit
Have you
only.
tried it?
I'm definitely.
You don't
I'm
know if you
picturing,
like it until you try
You're
it.
catching.
I'm
I'm
just saying.
picturing. You're catching. You know what I
Wait,
mean? And I
do
think
all of you want to do this to your boyfriends or husbands? I don't
penis
understand.
envy. All women
No,
want to
see,
do it.
first of all,
I'm
They
just
all
No,
do
no,
it.
that's
No, I don't wanna
whoa,
do it.
whoa.
I gave you a
That's
scenario.
That's an
They
unfair
all secretly
generalization.
wanna do
I
it.
gave you a scenario. That's all I gave you was a scenario. That doesn't mean that
I
the
think
wolf
all
likes
women
to put
secretly they're like
strap-ons
tired of
on
taking it and they want to give it.
and give it
Wait.
to
I
the
A
think
alpha.
That's a
a lot
thing.
do. Alpha, maybe. I don't know, Athena.
Oh.
What do you think?
Here's
You
the
could just
thing,
get a
I'm
girlfriend
just
and do it with a
asking,
girlfriend.
Hypothetically speaking, when you have two people who are completely compatible, how you can get to the bedroom, and there can be problems. Everything else all the boxes could be checked, right? And vice versa. Maybe a woman's not into anal. She's like, not my booty, right? Okay, so my point is everything can be perfect until you get to the bedroom. That was the point in that. Not that Athena likes to put on strap-ons and take men's virginity. That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, that sounds very specific, Athena.
I'm just
Sounds
curious. You
very
said 90
specific.
days. Are people really strapping on at 90 days?
They may
I mean,
strap
like,
on
I
the
would think that
first
would take
night.
like a couple of years.
I think it comes out real quick. I think people in the beginning, they let you know, like, these are the boundaries. They start trying to push. They're going near it. It's like, get away from my asshole. You know what I mean? It's like, I think it comes out people's desires and their fantasies. I don't think they wait. I don't think they wait 2 years. I think they want it. Or if you're not down for what they want, they're gonna go find someone that's into what they want. If they're into swinging, if they're into any kind of deviant or abnormal, I don't want to say abnormal, but kind of off the road stuff. They're looking for someone that's like-minded like them, and polyamorous people. Like they'll let you know. They'll let you know, like, this is where I'm going with this. And I think that's one of the great things about compatibility is early in a relationship. I think you need to let them know what your expectations and your values, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, because you'll find yourself kind of falling for this person, and then all of a sudden you're like, this girl's a freak. I gotta get out, or this guy's a freak. You know what I mean?
All
So-
right, good point, Remus. So while you're talking, let's roll on into our soft topic for this evening, which is hot gal versus hot guy summer. So, Remus, why don't you give us a little bit of history about where that terminology originated from?
Right. So everyone sees the hot girl summer, this idea of hot guy summer. You see it in memes, you see the hashtags. And before, back in the summer of 2019, Megan Thee Stallion, the famous rapper, big, beautiful black lady that she is, she started tweeting about this idea of a hot girl summer, then hot girl this, hot girl that. She came out with a song in September of 2019 featuring Nicki Minaj called Hot Girl Summer. Unfortunately, soon after that, the pandemic started in the spring of 2020. So the song came out in September 2019. So there really was never any hot girl summer because we haven't had summer in 2 years. But now this summer is the first real summer since the pandemic. People are starting to get together, and this is going to be truly the first real summer since the pandemic, pretty much.
So
and
basically, the hot girl summer is going to be real hot.
They get hot, keep it hot.
Real hot this summer, huh? It's going to be real hot. So on that note, we're going to roll into our questions. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're not done, Remus? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Megan Thee Stallion, basically, her idea was that she's all about having fun. It's about being inclusive. It's about, living your best life now. It's about fun. And so, it's kind of, the point here is that, what does it mean to you? What does your hot girl or hot boy summer look like? And also, is it a negative? Should girls be having a hot girl summer? What does that say about her? Should a boy be having a hot boy summer?
Are you going to have a hot boy summer?
Originated from girls.
I live a hot boy life.
A hot boy life.
I live a hot boy life. I like to travel.
Hot in the
I
winter.
like fast cars. Yeah, I like to travel. I like fast cars. I like clubbing. I like pool. You can find by the pool in December. Where I live, we have a heated indoor pool with year-round access. So
Nice.
I'm all about the pool. I'm all about the Caribbean. I'm all about the beach. I'm all about the cruise.
Did you
I'm
say
all about
urine access? Urine?
Year-round.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't been to a pool like
heated indoor pool with year-round access. Yeah, at my complex. So yeah,
all right.
We have the outdoor pool that just opened, but the indoor pool you can go year-round.
All right, so Remus, make sure you invite us to your pool. But on that note, we're gonna switch over to Firewolf for 1 second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a paragraph from the lyrics to Megan Thee Stallion's song, Hot Girl Summer. And then I'd like for the pack, to all share from their perspective what they think the Hot Girl Summer meant to Megan. All right, so you ready? Brace yourself. Everybody hold on to your chair. All right. Okay, so... It is what it is. This some 5-star dick. She's a big freak. It's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Real ass bitch. You know she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Real ass bitch. You know she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Handle me. Thinking he's a player. He's a member on the team. He put in all the work. He wanna be a MVP. Boy, bye. I told him ain't no taming me. Fucking 9 to 5. Niggas with the superstar dick. Fuck the superstar nigga. Now I got him balling.
Ooh.
Well, she's mighty sure of herself.
All right, Firewolf, kick it off. What the hell did Megan Thee Stallion mean by a hot girl summer?
She basically meant she's going to be doing what guys have been doing for years. She about to go enjoy herself and get some big dick. That's what she said.
Pretty much.
Oh boy.
And the dick better be lit.
Pretty much.
She looked like she'll throw a 6-pack at a motherfucker.
Firewolf, that was a great summary.
You don't do it right.
On to the next.
She-wolf. She-wolf.
Yes.
What did Megan Thee Stallion mean by hot girl summer?
Well, she's gonna do her. No holds barred. You can't handle it?
Can't take the heat, get out the kitchen, right? Right,
Yeah. She'll find her another victim.
Ooh, victim, huh?
Did you said victim?
Dr.
That's what
Love,
I was thinking.
what did Megan Thee Stallion mean to you by a hot girl summer? Hold on to your chair. She is stunted.
Wait, who are you asking? Oh, you're asking me?
Yes, Dr. Love.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. I mean, obviously, she's just like gonna fuck her brains out every night. I mean, like
hot girl summer with one guy though. Is that still a hot girl
yes,
summer?
you can have a hot girl summer with one guy. Yes, you
Right.
can.
Yeah, that's what I
Who
think
does
I
it?
was-
Who
A
does it
million.
right? He got to do it right though.
Yeah,
Or
Because
she
absolutely.
you
will
got
destroy
to
him.
make the girl hot. The girl got to be hot for it to be a hot girl summer. And I don't
If
mean
it's
in
good,
looks.
if it's good,
I
you should
mean
want more of it. You know?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But if not, she will destroy him.
The wolf will come out. She'll eat his ass.
Keep her entertained for the summer. That's what she said. You better keep me entertained.
All right,
And she's a
Doctor-
big girl, so watch out.
Dr. Love, you okay?
yeah. I'm totally fine. I'm also thinking about last summer. You know, I don't know if this one's gonna be as crazy. I think I was having a manic episode. You know.
Well, that sounds like question number 2. We'll come straight to you. You go first.
Yeah, I was definitely having one of those. I was having a hot girl summer. But what is the question again? What's the question?
What do you think Megan Thee Stallion meant, basically, from those lyrics that I just read, was a hot girl
Like
summer
she's
to her?
gonna fuck and she's gonna have a great time and she's gonna ride the D and like she's gonna ride whatever D's she wants to ride and like it's not
Pretty
about
much.
like she's gonna defy the social expectations that people have historically had for women, and she's just gonna be like, I'm human, yo, and if I want to sit on a dick and twerk, I want to sit on a dick and twerk.
All right, so
Yep.
now this is going to be a two-part question for the male wolves on the call. Starting with Grey Wolf. What do you think that Megan Thee Stallion meant based on the lyrics that I just read, Grey Wolf, for a hot girl summer?
You know, it's hard to art can be interpreted so many different ways, and it's really hard to kind of like pinpoint exactly what she meant. Like on one hand, yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm cutting loose and I'm showing people like what it's all about, and you know, I'm gonna have sex, I'm gonna do all this crazy stuff. But where is it coming from? You know, what is she going through in that moment, right? That inspired that, you know? Was she coming out of like a tough relationship, a tough spot in her life? And I feel like a lot of us coming out of like tough spots right now. I mean, this is like have been a couple of years where, you know, a lot of us have been inside, afraid to kind of like, you know, connect with other people. So yeah, you know, like Remus said, this is like the first summer in a long time that people are going to be able to kind of hang out and socialize and really kind of like, you know, go out there.
Wait a minute.
And feel safe.
Gray.
Yeah.
She was apparently talking about riding dick. And lots
No,
of it. So
yeah,
I understand. You know, I appreciate your conservativeness, but she was talking about riding dick.
I'm
And
conservative now.
I want you to address Megan riding tons of dick this summer. What do you think about that? You know,
You know,
she was riding tons of dick. Dicks.
You know, to anybody, not just her, to anybody that wants that, you know, enjoy it. Like really enjoy it if that's truly what you really want. Truly. Like, what do you say to that? It was scary. Like, wow.
AIDS is still alive. That's what I say to that.
Remus, thank you, Doc. Thank you, Gray. Move it on to Remus.
So Megan Thee Stallion, first and foremost, is an entertainer, and she's good at it. She's beautiful, she's charismatic, she's fearless, and so that's why she has millions and millions and millions of dollars. And so I don't believe for a moment that she wrote those lyrics. I think all WAP and all those songs, and I love them. I listen to them.
Remus,
they're written by men.
Remus. We're not talking about who wrote the lyrics. We're
But
talking
what I'm
about
saying
what?
is-
No.
what I'm saying is-
Wait. We're talking about what she meant by them. Whether she's
Right.
I'm not saying that by no means Megan Stallion herself is out there riding tons of dick. Just like we talked about tonight, putting on a
It's
dildo. I'm
entertainment.
not saying that I fuck guys with a dildo. Okay?
Right.
I'm asking you what you think she meant by those lyrics that she sang.
What I think she's embodying is what's in everybody. There's a little bit of wildness in everybody that wants to get out. So it, like even people speak conservatively like Gray, you know what I mean? But deep down inside,
Gray said
everyone has-
Megan's lyrics scare him.
right.
Let's
So,
just be clear.
And so
a chick
that's like
out there
people being
riding
entertained
tons
by-
of dick scares the shit.
but that's like people being entertained by horror movies, right? There are things that scare people, but there's a certain element of fun in it, and a certain element of, if I could do this,
I need
without-
you
In
not
my
to be
in
the
my
logic
defense-
between this tonight.
Athena, in my defense, it was not the riding dick part that scared me. It was the manner in which it was so aggressively said.
No,
And I was like,
Gray, tell me if I'm wrong. I think it was the number of dicks. It was like, see a dick.
no,
right,
it wasn't the
see a
number.
dick, right.
Yeah, I just want to maybe go out to dinner and hold hands and make out before before all that, you know. That sounded like we were gonna skip all that and just jump into the bed, you know.
Before
Hey,
she
Gray,
hop
wanna
up
cuddle
on
and
it.
watch Friends?
Can you
If I'm
ride me
doing
on a
what you
full
said, Greg,
stomach,
I don't like
please?
you that much. That's all I'm saying.
Remus, no logical answers, please.
So, Gray,
Please.
you want to cuddle and watch
No,
Friends a little
no
bit?
political.
No,
no
I would say
political
I want to look into her eyes.
And so, let me
really
finish
just-
my point. Let me finish my point. So I think the reason the popularity and the reason why it caught on is because there's this idea in men and in women, hot boys and hot girls, is like, let it all hang out. You know what I mean? Let's have fun. Let's be wild. Let's forget about the social norms and expectations and everything like that. And she's saying out loud in a very public and very, on social media, on YouTube and everything, like, I want to ride big dicks. I like twerking on big dicks. You know what I mean? I enjoy, and that's not something that most people can
What
put out
woman
there.
doesn't?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Like-
say
like,
this.
who wants-
I'm gonna say
literally,
this,
What,
and I'm
what
not.
woman wants a limp dick dude? A dude that can't get it up. I'm attracted to you. You're attracted to me. I'm in love with you. But there's nothing there. It won't get hard. Like,
Okay,
how can we do this? We can't have sex unless that gets hard. That's not appealing. So she wants to ride big, hard dicks.
All right, let's.
She's just
You can
keeping it
always get
real.
him a strap on.
Yeah.
So
Let me jump on that pussy pole. You know what I mean?
no, that's WAP. That's for another show topic. But listen. All right, so starting with Dr. Love. Dr. Love, what is a hot girl summer to you? Knowing that we've all shared what we believe it to be that Megan was speaking of, right? Now take and personalize it to you. So if you tell one of your friends or you tell the Wolfpack, I'm going to have a hot girl summer, what does it mean to you?
I know this isn't really original, but kind of the same thing as Megan Stallion, right? But
Yes. I love it.
I mean,
Do you
do you
twerk
want
on
me to
them
get
too?
really detailed about that? Because I had one last summer.
Yes.
I did.
I'm gonna blow up Dr. Love's spot.
I
She
gotta
has
get
one all the time.
I gotta get
No,
a drink.
no.
She's an eternal summer.
Right?
I gotta
I
get a
mean,
drink to that.
Right? I have been celibate.
I
since
gotta get a
March.
drink to that.
Okay. But I literally.
Dr. Love, March is only was a month ago. It was a month ago.
Okay, listen, I like to explore and experience. But my hot girl summer was really fucking crazy. Okay, My hot girl summer, I just got out of a breakup where I lived with this man pet for like 2.5 years. And he literally like didn't have a brain. I'm sorry if you're listening. You don't know who I am.
We're going to get his ass on that Wife to Wolf app, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. So one day I had this impulsive moment after a run where I was feeling like this flow of endorphins. And I was in Miami. And I was like, yeah, which I now have a place there. So like YOLO. But anyway, I was like, time to buy a dog and dump that man pet thing. And so I literally drove like across Miami in this hot girl summer. And I purchased a very expensive Pomeranian that was evil that I still love. Okay. and then a couple of days later, I dumped this man pet. But before I did it, and I already told him it was okay. I had a hot girl summer night with one of my friends.
Yes. I heard that kind of behavior.
I wanted to have a really hot girl summer and drop some weight. So I was going to go on this thing called Dick Diet, right?
Woo!
Where
God
you don't really like night eat like in front of the TV. Instead, you go to a guy from a dating app's place like every night. And I think there were like 2 nights that
and you eat the dick instead of food.
Yes. Yes.
And it was really fun though, because like I got to experience lots of variety. And somebody even tied me up with HDMI cables.
Nice little bondage action.
That was a hot girl summer.
Love it.
But this summer is not a hot girl summer because now it is a hot girl summer. But I need like a wolf hubby. But that was my hot girl summer. So
I love it. I love your hot girl summer. It's absolutely awesome. I totally admire it. And just, it's everything. Thank you so much, Dr. Love, for sharing.
There's a lot of pent up, relationship boredom. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. She Wolf.
Yeah.
Now, married 30 years. Took a few breaks in between. But tell me what a hot girl summer looks like to a woman who's been married 30 years. How you doing that? How you doing that?
Oh, boy. Just finding something new and exciting to do. I have my eye on something now to do. When
a wolf has its eye on something, it's hunting.
Yeah.
Are you hunting?
I'm in hunting mode.
Ooh. All right, so we got 10
It's
minutes.
It's not with another wolf. It's something that I can use with my wolf that I have now.
She will stop speaking.
Is he
Tell
about
us
to
what
get
it is
it? Is
now.
he about to get it in
What
the
do you got in
bootay? He's about to get it in the
ask him if she can
bootay.
strap on and play with his butthole.
No,
What is it? Just spit it out. Let us know.
Wait,
it's that dildo machine that I saw online.
Yes. Do it. Videotape it. Bring it back to the past.
Is he going to be like offended about this?
hey, nobody knows who she is. So nobody knows.
Is he going to be offended about the dildo machine? Because he's
been with him 30 years. He doesn't get offended from her anymore. He'll just be
No.
like yes or no.
No.
Max was like jealous of the
It sounds like
vibrator.
he's used to the machine raping his ass. Because once you turn the machine on, it don't stop.
I know. I'm excited.
Those things are expensive, aren't they?
I know.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
don't
about
they?
the Sibian thing or the thing that's more like like
Good
that
morning, Mr. Schneider. I can't come to
Dr.
work
Love's
today.
been watching porn.
I can't come to work today because I got raped in the ass last night by a machine that my wife bought.
Dr. Love's like, the Sibian, or did you mean the other product, the other brand?
All right, let's keep it moving.
That was
Remus,
hilarious.
what's a hot guy summer to you, sir? And remember, you got that mask on, so open up and let it out.
A hot guy summer to me is doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Living your deepest, darkest fantasies. You know what I mean? I find that as I get older, it kind of changes. Some things that I thought would be fun and I've tried, they're not as fun as I thought. But I think mainly it's finding someone that is like-minded. You know what I mean? Finding someone that's like-minded like you, open-minded, and has the same kind. See, everyone thinks that, you know, you're gonna find somebody and like you share a past with them. Like I see that call them rehab romances, people that were in the army together, people that have been through like hard times. They think oh, this is gonna be the person that I'm gonna be compatible with. But in reality, studies have shown, I have a good friend that's a Swedish psychiatrist. They did a huge study. Long-term couples, it's about the future. So if you think about like Steve Jobs and Wozniak, you know, they both had this vision of like a computer in everyone's home, and they made it happen. And now Apple's the biggest company in the world. You know what I mean? They got together. But people that have the same type of vision, you know what I mean, for the future. It's not so much about what we've been through, but it's like where we're going. And those are the people that
I don't want to talk about
closest.
Apple.
That's what I'm looking for.
I don't want to talk about Apple. I want to hear what a hot guy summer is to you.
You want to hear me talking about putting my dick in a lot of girls?
I just want to know where your dick goes during the hot guy
Keep
summer.
it real.
Where does your dick go during the hot guy summer?
In a condom.
I don't want to hear about fucking Apple or Steve Jobs right now. I want to know what the fuck a hot guy summer is to you.
I think it's about finding a partner that's like-minded. I really do.
Thank you, Remus. Moving on to Grey Wolf. Thank you, Remus. Grey Wolf.
I'm going to just keep it.
I'm here. She got to twerk on it when your stomach is full. No twerking on an empty stomach, bitch.
So I'm gonna probably say that what a hot guy summer is to me is just following your passions and just doing what you love. You know, whatever the heck it is. You know, like it for me, it's probably gonna be traveling, having a good time, spending time with my family. You know, going camping. And you know, like I'm going camping this weekend, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna be with friends, and I'm kicking off the warm weather with that, and just spending time with the people you love, and spending time with.
That's a normal summer. That's not a hot guy
I'm
summer.
gonna chime in, and I'm gonna be an interpreter for both because we're short on time, and I'm gonna interpret for Remus and Grey Wolf. You ready? So this is Remus. If she's not smart and a CEO or doing her thing, I don't want to put my dick in her. And this is Grey Wolf. Let's eat good food and fuck in the wilderness. Great. Yay! There it is. That's your hot guy summer. Now let's go on to the next question because at 7:58, 2 minutes down, I will answer the questions. But let's go on to the next question. We don't have time for everyone to answer, so whoever thinks they want to answer, chime in. Do you think women are judged differently than men based on a definition of hot girl summer? I.e., if a woman goes out and shows up on this call next week as a guest and says, I fucked 30 guys during my hot guy summer last summer, 2021, and a guy shows up and says, I fucked 60 women on a hot guy summer last summer, 2021, do you think they'll be judged differently? Who would like to answer that question?
I would. It depends on the person who's judging.
Gray, if she says that I was fucking on a full stomach before I was twerking on those dicks last summer, would you judge her?
I wouldn't judge anybody. Do whatever makes you happy, baby. You know, if you wanna fuck 60 dudes, hey, you know, have fun with that. You know, if you wanna have sex with nobody, hey, that's cool too. Okay. Anybody else?
I think society definitely views it different for women than men. Personally, I don't. I think like a hoe is a hoe. It doesn't matter if you're female or male.
Firewolf, did I skip you?
Huh?
Did I skip you on your definition of a hot girl summer?
You did.
Oh my God! Somebody
it's okay. I thought you said because we run out of time. We only have so many questions.
So tell me, what is your definition of a hot girl summer? I'm so sorry.
Okay, so my ideal hot girl summer, right, would be to have one person that you could trust. You got to trust each other. Otherwise, this is impossible to find, right? But I personally like women every now and then. So I would like, my perfect male would be somebody I could trust, that I could have a hot girl and hot guy summer with. We could like travel and pick up women together and spice it up.
Woo!
hot.
I like it. I like it.
That's
Mhm.
hot.
Going Firewolf. Yeah.
Most men usually don't get to even to that part, you know?
Okay, keep going. We want to hear more.
Yeah, but no, that's like, that would be my ideal hot girl summer.
I love
Definitely.
it. Have you ever had a hot girl summer?
I mean, no. Well, I've done hot girl things. I've never really had a whole hot girl summer.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So, all right, real quick, let's go through yes or no. Remus, are women judged differently for having hot girl summers than men?
Absolutely, of course.
Fire
If a
what?
woman goes out,
Remus?
and has 30,
No more. No, thank you. Firewolf, yes or no? Are women judged differently than having hot girl summers than men?
Yes.
She-Wolf, are women judged differently for having hot girl summers than men?
Yes.
Dr. Love?
Absolutely.
Grey
yes.
Wolf?
It depends on who's judging.
All right, I like that.
It depends. It really depends on who's judging. I don't care. You know, I'm
So
a guy.
if you were
know.
if you were dating a girl and everything was going really great and she was like, listen, I just want to let you know it's summertime and I'm going to be twerking on some dicks, but I promise to have a full stomach. We can go eat first. I might twerk on yours, leave and go twerk on somebody else's. Would you be fine with that, Gray? But she's like, I'm protected.
Is this my girlfriend?
Yeah, we're saying, would you
No, you're having a hot girl. You're just dating someone and it's
if
going well.
if my girlfriend says, "Hey, I'm gonna go fuck some other dudes," I guess she's not my girlfriend anymore. You know.
Well, if you're dating her, so you're dating her, and then at the end of the summer, she says, "All right, it's cuffing season."
I would say
I'm ready to be in a relationship.
If I wasn't good enough for the main course during the summertime, I'm probably not going to be your winner. Buckle down.
Gray will cut your ass loose. That's that wolf shit. All right.
Good answer, Gray.
My turn to answer the question. So, what is a hot girl summer? Okay, so wait, what do I think Megan meant by that?
No. Do you think women are viewed different than men?
I'm going through all the
having a hot
questions
girl
because
summer?
I haven't answered one and I got 2 minutes. So, what do I think Megan meant by hot girl summer? I haven't answered that one. What I think Megan meant was basically kind of like Remus said, someone else writes for these artists, so please don't judge Megan based on her lyrics. But at the same time, the lyrics that Megan was singing at that time meant fuck hard, fuck good, and fuck right. Okay? That's what I think to question number one. Question number two, what is a hot girl summer to me? A hot girl summer to me is traveling, wearing as least amount of clothes as much as possible. And if good sex is included, it's better, but I'm not promiscuous, so I would like to just have that one person. But I'm going to give you all a confession in the last minute. I'm a master addicted masturbator. So I actually have a big problem with catching people because I'm just fine staying home and taking care of myself. It's the fucking best. And if you can't catch me quick enough, then it's fucking over. Sorry. Next time, sir. So I can go months, years without sex because nobody does my body like I do. And I am the type, I will masturbate in front of you, okay? I'm a master fucking masturbator. I fucking love it. And that's my hot girl summer. I will masturbate, and if you catch me on the beach, you can hit it. But if I'm done by the time you get there, it's over. And so is this show. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Athena Gray is she. She is Athena Gray, wife to Wolf. In the wolf pack, there is the alpha male wolf and the alpha female wolf.